Welcome back, guys, to another episode. This is my third time doing this intro. I don't know what the heck is wrong with these files, but I'm going to do this one more time. Just got back from the gym. I am so tired. I don't want to do this a fourth time. So however this comes out is how you're getting it. So suck it up. Now, this video is going to be all about Cory. This is basically what he did yesterday to finish off the restoration process of the Evo. He's been coming over for the last 4 months now, once a month for the last 4 months, 8-hour shifts basically in like 17-degree weather. Luckily yesterday was like in the 60s, but he was killing it. Basically did all of the rust on the car. There's some minor things here and there that I have to tackle, like on the subframe and underneath parts of the body and the bottom of the floorboard. I have to sand all that down, seam seal everything that he welded, paint over it. I actually just bought 2 large cans of this magnificent stuff. Basically stops the rust from coming back. It's a nice little undercoating that I can do. Once all is said and done, I've got 2 things of seam sealer that I'm going to use. But I'm excited. I'm going to walk you through real quick what he did in the last 4 months, and then I'm going to show you the video of what he did yesterday. So let's turn this around real quick. Start off with the inside. So we got this huge gaping hole. Looking at it in the very beginning, it was the size of a quarter. Come to find out, it is larger than my stupid flashlight, and the idiots in Japan that had this car before me used body filler all over here in the corner to try to fix the hole. Freaking idiots. And then over here, this is basically where the roll cage used to sit, and so it caused a lot of rust, unfortunately. So we had to cut out a huge gaping hole over there. Also on this side, I have brand new pinch welds up front because those were completely crushed and destroyed. He also redid from about here all the way over. Those pinch welds were completely crushed, so trying to use my quick jacks was terrifying. And then over here, ooh, that was sketchy. He had to patch up like a big rust hole right here. All of this, as well as the rockers, got completely replaced. So that's incredible. That was one of the biggest issues with this rust. So now I just have to drill a hole here and underneath right there so I can put the side skirt back on, and that's it. And then he sealed up all of this back here so no more water can get in there. And then back here, this humongous gaping hole is what he worked on a lot yesterday. So that's officially gone. That rust hole was unbelievable. This part right here got covered up so no more water can get in there. Also, right through here, he blended all that in. Brand new rockers here as well. Still have to drill those 2 holes there. Brand new pinch welds all the way through to the front because those were completely crushed and destroyed. And then this entire triangular piece right here, all of that had to get cut out because the whole thing was just, I mean, you could punch your fingers straight through how bad the rust was. And then the worst part of it, right up front, because right up there is where the frame is. And so it rusted all the way through the floorboard into the frame, all the way over here. I mean, it was just unbelievable. Holy crap, that sucked. And I still got to get rid of all this soundproofing tar or whatever this crap is, and just pray to God that it's not rusty underneath there. It seemed like pretty healthy metal the more we cut back, but it seems like all this stuff like around the corners on each side and the back was the worst of it. So that was it. I mean, took 4 months to do it, but it's done. And I don't got to worry about it anymore. Again, a little bit of rust on the the frame rails, but that's like sandpaper and a little bit of that paint, and it's all gone basically. So completely done. Finally don't have to stress out about it anymore or worry about it eating away any further than it already did. So thank God. Cory, you're incredible. I will be calling you again for more work. Because I'm sure there's more rusty stuff in the front end that we haven't even seen yet. But it's done. I'm not going to stress about it anymore. I got the whole rear subframe in the back that I still have to replace all 8 bushings and the 2 rear bearings. The drive shaft has to get replaced or rebuilt. The rear CV axles have to get rebuilt. So it's still a project. I just had to take care of the rust before I got to the rear subframe. Because the rear subframe and the restoration on that was kind of what started this whole channel. But then when I tore apart part of the body and I realized the rust was that bad, that kind of became a priority. So that all being said, the car should be finished this year. I have an incredible wife who feeds my car addiction and allows me to throw money at this thing. So thank God for her. She's an angel. And yeah, so with her permission and some help of Strat from Style Up Garage and a couple other people around Denver, this thing should be back up on the road hopefully the end of this year. So with all that being said, without any further ado, this is Cory in all of his greatness.